you've projected before. You've floated. You've flown through walls. You've explored the astral plane. But here's what nobody told you. You've been visiting the same territory over and over, thinking you'd seen it all. The astral plane isn't one unified space. It's 5 distinct subrealms, stacked and nested within each other. Each realm has different rules, different inhabitants, different frequencies, and most projectors never even know they exist. Tonight, you don't just project, you become an astral cartographer, mapping hidden territories that 90% of travelers miss completely. From the fear quarantine, where shadows teach you mastery, to the dream factory, where thought becomes instant reality. From the Akashic layer, where all knowledge awaits, to the guardian threshold, where non-human consciousness tests your readiness. All the way to the source membrane, the edge of the astral itself, where form dissolves into pure consciousness. This is advanced navigation. This is the complete map. This is your journey through all 5 hidden subrealms. Are you ready to see what you've been missing? Then let's begin. Lie down on your back, arms at your sides, palms facing up. Let your fingers curl naturally. Your whole body supported by whatever's beneath you right now. Close your eyes. Take one deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and let it go. Feel that first wave of relaxation wash through you like warm water, dissolving all the tension you've been carrying. Tonight, you're not just projecting. You're becoming an astral cartographer, someone who maps hidden territories most people never even know exist. Set your intention now, silently or whispered. I navigate the 5 subrealms with clarity, with courage, with complete awareness. Feel that intention settle into your heart center, glowing softly, anchoring everything that's about to happen. Start breathing slowly. Steady rhythm. Inhale for 4 counts. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. With each exhale, you're releasing your attachment to physical form, preparing to separate from all this density. Bring your awareness to the very top of your scalp. Feel that subtle tingling there, like electricity dancing across your skin. That tingling spreads down across your forehead, releasing every thought, every mental tension. Just let it all go. Your eyebrows soften, eyelids grow heavy, the muscles behind your eyes completely relax, sinking deeper inward. Unclench your jaw, teeth slightly parted, tongue resting soft against the roof of your mouth. Feel your neck releasing, throat opening all the way down to your collarbones. Every muscle unwinding completely. Your shoulders drop away from your ears, melting into the surface. All that weight just dissolving. Gone. Your chest rises and falls effortlessly. Heart beating steady and strong. Your entire torso softening, expanding with each breath. Now, your attention flows down your right arm, from shoulder to upper arm to elbow, forearm, wrist, feel each finger on your right hand individually. Thumb, index, middle, ring, little finger, all completely relaxed. And now your left arm receives the same attention. Shoulder releasing, elbow softening, wrist going limp. Your left hand grows heavier, warmer. Each finger dissolving into complete stillness, barely even there anymore. Bring awareness to your lower back, your hips, feel them sink deeper into support. The weight just melting away. Your right leg now, upper thigh, knee, calf, ankle, and down into your right foot, toes spreading naturally, and your left leg, same gentle wave of relaxation flowing from hip to knee to ankle to toes. Your entire body is deeply relaxed now. Heavy, warm, almost floating. Barely feeling its boundaries anymore. As your body rests, your mind sharpens, becoming more alert, more aware, more conscious than it's been all day. You're entering that state between waking and sleeping. The threshold where projection becomes possible. The gateways opening. Notice subtle sensations now. Tingling, buzzing, gentle vibrations moving through your energetic body like waves of electricity. Don't resist these vibrations. welcome them, amplify them. Feel them growing stronger with each breath you take. Your physical body grows numb, more distant, like you're wearing it loosely, like a coat you're about to remove. You might feel floating or lightness or gentle rocking. These are signs of separation beginning. Trust it. Silently repeat. My body sleeps. My mind awakens. I am more than this physical form. I am consciousness exploring freely. My body sleeps. My mind awakens. I am more than this physical form. I am consciousness exploring freely. Feel yourself becoming lighter, more expansive. Your awareness extending beyond the boundaries of skin and bone and muscle. Now choose your exit method, whichever feels most natural to you in this moment. Trust your instinct completely. You might roll to the side, feeling yourself separate and tumble out of your physical shell, smooth, effortless. Or you might float upward, rising like smoke, like mist, ascending gently above your resting body below. Or simply stand up in your astral form, leaving the physical vessel lying still, stepping away with complete ease. Execute your exit now, smoothly, confidently. Execute your exit done this before. Smooth consciousness knows the way perfectly. You've done this and before. You're out. Floating. Your consciousness knows the way perfectly. And you're out. Floating. Hovering. Standing beside or above your physical body. Free from density, from limitation. Look around. You're in the real-time zone, the astral reflection of your physical room. Everything slightly more vivid, more alive. Stabilize your lucidity now. Rub your astral hands together. Feel the texture, the friction, the realness of this experience. Say aloud in this space, maximum lucidity now. Feel your awareness sharpen, crystallize, becoming absolutely clear and focused. You're solid here, present, fully conscious, and ready to navigate the 5 hidden subrealms, ready to map the unmapped. You're stabilized now, present, aware, floating in this real-time zone. Everything familiar around you. But something is shifting. Can you feel it? A subtle pull downward, a heaviness beginning in your chest. It's not uncomfortable, just different, like gravity increasing. Like something below is calling your attention, drawing you deeper. Allow yourself to think of something that creates a small fear in you. Not terror, just unease, uncertainty. Feel that emotion settle into your astral body. Notice how it has weight, how it pulls you down vibrationally. The room around you begins to darken, the colors losing their vibrancy, shadows gathering in the corners, growing thicker. You're descending, sinking through layers of reality, passing through the floor, moving into deeper astral territory. The fear quarantine. The atmosphere changes instantly, heavier, denser. The air itself feels oppressive, like walking into a basement that hasn't seen light in years. Around you now, twisted architecture appears. Buildings that shouldn't exist, hallways that curve wrong, spaces that feel wrong somehow. darkness is thick here. Not empty, but full of concentrated fear, humanity's collective shadows given temporary form. You might see movement in the periphery, shadowy figures, distorted shapes, thought forms created from fear itself, watching you. Don't run. Remember, you are consciousness. These are just manifestations, temporary energy given shape. They have no power over you. Stand still in this space. Feel the fear around you. But notice, you can observe it without being consumed by it. Say aloud in this realm, I am consciousness. I am the observer. I witness fear, but I am not the fear itself. Feel those words create light within your astral body. A soft glow beginning in your heart center, spreading outward. One of the shadow forms approaches you now. Let it come closer. Don't resist. Don't flee. Just hold your ground steadily. As it gets near, look directly at it. Ask clearly, what are you? What do you represent? Show me your truth. Watch what happens. The form might dissolve instantly, revealing it was nothing but energy. Or it might transform, showing you what it truly is. Perhaps it's a fear you carry, something unprocessed, something you've been avoiding, now appearing before you in visible form. If it speaks or shows you something, receive it. This is shadow work happening in real time. Integration of what you've denied. Now, regardless of what appeared, you're going to raise your frequency. Shift your vibration. Transform this heavy energy into light. Think of something that brings you joy, pure, uncomplicated joy, a moment of laughter, love, beauty, something that makes your soul sing. Feel that joy intensely in your astral body. Feel it growing, expanding. Your entire form beginning to glow with golden light. The light spreads from your center, pushing outward, dissolving the shadows around you, transforming the dense atmosphere, brightening everything. Watch the fear forms retreat, or dissolve, or bow. They cannot exist in high frequency light. They're just energy seeking resolution. You've just mastered the first lesson. Fear has no power when you refuse to feed it. When you stand sovereign in your own light. Take a moment here. Look around this realm now. Notice how different it feels. How your presence has changed the landscape itself. You could stay longer, practice more, confront deeper shadows. But for tonight, you've learned what you came here to learn. Set your intention now to rise, to ascend to the next subrealm. Feel yourself becoming lighter, less dense, more playful. Think of curiosity, creativity, imagination. Feel those lighter emotions lifting you up, pulling you out of this heavy atmosphere, ascending. The darkness below you fades, the oppressive weight releasing. You're rising through layers, moving towards something more fluid, more colorful. The environment around you begins to shift. Walls becoming less solid. Reality becoming more malleable, more dreamlike, more playful. Colors return, bright, vivid, almost cartoonish. And you notice scenes playing out around you, dream scenarios manifesting in real time. You are entering the dream factory, the realm where thought becomes instant reality, where millions of sleeping humans create their nightly worlds. Welcome to the Dream Factory, where reality bends, where thought becomes form instantly, where creativity flows without limits. Look around you now. The landscape is alive with possibility. Walls shifting, buildings morphing, colors brighter than anything physical reality offers. You might notice scenes playing out nearby. A dream wedding unfolding. Someone learning to fly. A chase through impossible architecture. These are other people's dreams manifesting around you. Sleepers unconsciously creating their nightly worlds. Unaware you're witnessing their private theater. Don't get pulled into their narratives. You're the observer here, the conscious traveler, maintaining your awareness while they remain lost in story. If you see a dream character approach you, notice how they feel hollow, puppet-like, temporary constructs with no real presence behind the eyes. You're different. You're solid here, fully aware. And this realm responds to your consciousness differently. It bends to your intentional will. Let's practice creation. Start small. Imagine a simple object appearing in your astral hand. Maybe an apple, or a flower, or a stone. Hold the image clearly in your mind. Feel its texture, its weight, its realness, and watch it materialize in your palm. Solid, tangible. Feel it. Examine it. Notice how real it is here. This is thought form creation. consciousness shaping energy into temporary form. Now, dismiss it. Will it to dissolve. Watch it fade from your hand, returning to formless energy you just created and destroyed matter. This is the fundamental skill of astral navigation. Everything here responds to consciousness. You are the creator in this space, the architect. Let's go bigger now. Imagine a doorway appearing right in front of you. Any style you want. Wooden, ornate, modern, glowing. See it forming, solidifying, standing there, waiting for you. This is your portal, leading wherever you decide it should lead. Choose a destination, a beach maybe, or a forest, or a mountain peak. Decide where this door opens and know it leads there. Open the door now. See your chosen landscape beyond it. Step through the threshold. Feel the environment shift around you instantly. You've just created a portal and traveled to your own astral construct. This is how advanced projectors build permanent environments, temples, libraries, meeting places. Return through your doorway now, back to the shifting landscape of the dream factory. Your portal remains. You can use it again, anytime. As you float here, look for something subtle, places where dreams overlap, where one dream fades into another, the seams between constructs. You might see a shimmer, a distortion, a place where the fabric looks thinner. That's interstitial space. The gaps between dreams, the void. Move toward one of these seams now. Push through it, gently, and suddenly, you're in emptiness. No forms, no dreams, just dark space. This is the fast travel system of the astral. From here, you can jump to any dream, any location, instantly, just by intention. Feel the freedom of this void, this space between spaces, where nothing exists but pure potential, waiting for direction, for purpose. Set an intention now. Show me something I need to see. And let the voids respond. A dream might form, or a vision, or a doorway. Explore what appears. Trust what's shown to you. This realm always reveals what consciousness is ready to receive. Nothing more, nothing less. When you feel complete with this exploration, when you've practiced creation enough, set your intention to rise higher, to access deeper knowledge. Think of curiosity, of seeking, of questions you want answered. Feel your consciousness becoming more mental, less emotional, more focused. The playful chaos around you begins to organize. The fluid dreams solidifying into something more structured, more geometric, more sacred. Colors shift from vivid to luminous, from chaotic to harmonious. The environment taking on an architectural quality, ordered, intentional. You're ascending out of the dream factory, moving into informational territory where knowledge lives, where records are kept, where answers exist. The playfulness fades, replaced by reverence, a sense of entering a library, a hall of records, a sacred space of preserved wisdom. Around you now, crystalline structures appear, geometric light patterns, perhaps books on infinite shelves, or glowing tablets, or simply knowing. You've entered the Akashic layer, the information stratum, where every human memory, every thought, every historical echo remains accessible, waiting. The air here feels different, cleaner somehow, refined, like entering a cathedral after being in the marketplace. Sacred, intentional. Your consciousness shifts too. Less emotional now, more mental, operating from your higher mind rather than your personality self. Focused, clear. The chaotic energy of the dream factory has completely dissolved, replaced by perfect order. Everything here has purpose, structure, meaning. You might see infinite shelves of books stretching in all directions, or crystalline tablets floating in geometric patterns, or simply luminous light. This is information given form. Every human memory, every thought ever created, every historical event, all recorded here, preserved, accessible. Walk forward in this space. Notice how your footsteps make no sound, how the atmosphere holds a kind of reverence, a holy stillness. A presence approaches you now. A keeper of this realm, an Akashic guardian, appearing in whatever form your consciousness needs to perceive. They might look like a wise elder or an angelic being of pure light, or simply a warm presence without form. Trust what appears. This guide bows slightly, acknowledging you, welcoming you to this layer, inviting you to ask, to seek, to receive what you're ready for. Now, choose a question. Something specific you genuinely want to know. Not vague, but precise. clear intention matters here deeply. Perhaps, show me my soul's primary purpose in this lifetime. Or, what skill from a past life can I access now? Choose your question. Speak it aloud in this sacred space. Ask your guide directly. Feel the question radiating from your consciousness. Sincere, genuine, ready. The guide gestures, and suddenly a book appears floating before you. Or perhaps a vision begins to unfold. Or maybe knowing simply downloads instantly. If it's a book, watch it open. Pages turning to exactly the right place. Symbols or images or words appearing, meant specifically for you. If it's a vision, let it play. Scenes from another lifetime, perhaps, or future possibilities, or understanding presented as living imagery. Watch, receive. If it's pure knowing, feel information uploading directly into your consciousness. Understanding appearing without words, just sudden, complete awareness. Don't judge what you receive. Don't question if it's real. Just allow it. This realm speaks in metaphor, in symbol, in felt sense knowing. You might see yourself in another time period, wearing different clothing, speaking different languages, living a completely different life. This is memory surfacing. Or you might receive guidance about your current path, next steps illuminated, choices revealed, wisdom offered freely. Take it, integrate it. Spend time here now. Ask another question if you wish. Explore the records available to you. The guide remains present, assisting, supporting. If you encounter something you don't understand, ask the guide, help me interpret this. They'll offer clarity, translation, deeper context, patiently. Notice how there's no rushing here. Time feels different, expanded. You could spend what feels like hours, yet only moments pass. The paradox of non-physical size. The information comes in layers. First impressions, then deeper meaning, then connections to other knowledge. Each revelation opening further understanding, unfolding perfectly. When you've received what you came for, when the flow of information naturally pauses, thank your Akashic guide. Gratitude matters deeply here. They smile, or bow, or simply radiate warmth, acknowledging your respect. And they gesture upward, indicating there's more, higher territory, if you're ready. Set your intention now to rise even higher, beyond information, toward consciousness itself, toward the boundary between human and non-human realms. Feel yourself becoming lighter again, your vibration increasing, the library around you beginning to fade, dissolving into pure, luminous space, ascending. The structured environment gives way to something more liminal. You're approaching an edge, a threshold, a boundary that few projectors ever reach. The space ahead feels different, powerful, like standing at the base of a mountain, knowing something vast waits at the summit, anticipation building. You sense presence now. Not human, something other, something ancient, something that guards the passage between lower and higher astral realms, waiting. You're approaching the guardian threshold, the membrane that protects access to the highest territories, where consciousness that isn't human tests your readiness, your frequency, The space around you shifts, becoming liminal, neither one place nor another, a boundary, an edge, a threshold between realms. You feel like you're standing at a cliff's edge or a shoreline where two worlds meet. Behind you, the familiar astral. Ahead, something higher. The atmosphere here is heavy with significance, ancient, purposeful. This is a protected space, a membrane guarded by consciousness, far older than human. And then you feel it, a presence materializing before you, powerful, wise, neither threatening nor welcoming, simply present, observing you. The guardian takes form now, perhaps appearing as an angelic being with wings of light. Or an animal totem radiating primal wisdom. Maybe a geometric entity of pure, luminous intelligence. Or an ancestor from your soul lineage. Or an archetypal figure from mythology, wizard, priestess, warrior. The form doesn't matter. What matters is the energy, ancient, knowing, testing. This being guards the passage to higher realms, and you must prove your readiness. Don't speak yet. First, simply be with this presence. Observe, feel. Notice what their appearance tells you about what you need to learn. The guardian's eyes, if they have eyes, seem to look through you, reading your energetic signature, seeing your intentions, your fears, your truth. now. Speak clearly, with respect. I seek passage to higher realms for growth, for understanding, for service to consciousness itself. I come with sincere intent. The guardian remains silent, but you feel their energy shift, probing deeper. They're not convinced yet. Words alone aren't enough. You must be tested. Suddenly, the guardian's form changes, becoming something that triggers fear in you. Something dark, threatening, terrifying. Testing if you'll panic and flee. Hold your ground. Remember, this is a test. Fear is just energy. You've mastered this already in the fear quarantine. You know your sovereignty. Breathe steadily. Maintain your light. Look directly at the threatening form and say, I see you. I acknowledge the fear you represent, but I am not fear. The threatening appearance dissolves. The guardian returns to their original form. A slight nod. You've passed the first test, but there's more. Now the guardian speaks, their voice resonating in your consciousness. Answer me truly. Why do you seek access to realms beyond your current understanding? Think carefully. This isn't about giving the right answer. It's about truth. Speak from your deepest knowing, your soul's genuine desire. Be honest. Perhaps you answer, to grow, to serve, to understand my purpose, to bring wisdom back to help others. Whatever is true for you, speak it. The guardian listens. Their energy reading the authenticity of your words. And then, what are you willing to release to pass through this threshold? This is the deeper test. Are you willing to let go of ego, of attachment, of needing to control, of fear of the unknown? release my attachment to who I think I am. I surrender my need to understand everything. I trust the unknown. I am willing. Feel those words create a shift in your energy, a lightening, a purification. You're becoming vibrationally compatible with what lies beyond this threshold. The Guardian's energy softens now, warming. They step aside, or bow, or dissolve into light. The boundary opening, passage granted. You've proven your readiness. But before you pass through, the Guardian offers you something, a gift, a symbol, perhaps a crystal, a key, a flame, a seed. Receive it. Take this gift into your astral hands. Feel its energy. This is a tool, an ally, something to assist your future journeys. Honor it. Keep it. Thank the Guardian sincerely. I honor your wisdom. I respect this threshold. I accept passage with gratitude. Feel the reverence in those words. Mean them. The Guardian acknowledges you one final time, and you realize this being may become an ally, a guide for future travels, a protector, a teacher. If you wish, ask, will you guide me in future journeys? The Guardian may agree, may bow, may place a hand on your heart, sealing the alliance. Now, with permission granted, you step forward, passing through the threshold. Feeling reality shift dramatically. The astral itself dissolving, becoming less solid, less defined. Your astral body begins to feel lighter, less formed, boundaries blurring. You're moving toward the very edge of form itself, toward pure consciousness. The environment ahead is radiant, blinding white gold light everywhere. Geometric patterns of sacred mathematics. Crystalline frequencies. Overwhelming beauty. Profound peace. You're ascending to the final subrealm, the source membrane. The boundary between astral form and causal formlessness, where individual identity dissolves into unity. A hum fills everything. A vibration so beautiful it penetrates every particle of your being, calling you home, calling you to remember what you truly are. You've reached the edge, the boundary between form and formless, between individual consciousness and the infinite, the source membrane itself. Your astral body feels less solid now. Edges blurring, boundaries dissolving. You're becoming light, pure, radiant energy, barely holding form anymore. The environment around you is overwhelming in its beauty. Blinding white gold brilliance everywhere. Sacred geometry spinning in infinite patterns. Crystalline frequencies. And that hum, that cosmic vibration, it's everywhere. Inside you, outside you. There is no inside or outside anymore. Just vibration, just being. You feel yourself expanding, your sense of individual identity thinning, the boundaries between you and everything else disappearing, melting away, dissolving. You're still you, still aware, But the you that you thought you were feels small now, limited, just one tiny expression of something vast. There's no doing here, no achieving, no seeking, just being, pure existence, awareness witnessing itself, consciousness experiencing consciousness, home. Surrender completely now. Release any remaining grip on form, on identity, on needing to understand. Just let go. Allow. Dissolve. Become. Feel yourself merging with the light, becoming indistinguishable from it. You are the light. You've always been the light, just temporarily forgot. Time doesn't exist here. Past and future collapse into eternal now. You've always been here. You'll always be here. This is the only moment that exists. And love, not emotional love, but ontological love. The love that is existence itself, the fabric of reality, the force holding everything together. You are that. You are this. You are consciousness exploring itself, playing, creating, experiencing, remembering, forgetting, remembering again, the eternal dance. Stay here as long as you need, floated in infinity, dissolved in the all. No separation, no isolation, just unity, oneness, completeness, peace. If thoughts arise, is this real? How long have I been here? Just notice them. Let them pass like clouds. Return to presence, to pure being. You're being changed here, not by doing anything, but by simply being here, This frequency rewrites your consciousness, upgrades your understanding, transforms you automatically. Let the radiance penetrate every particle of your being, downloading, upgrades, healing, expanding, preparing you to carry this frequency back to density, back to form. And now, after timeless time, you feel something shift, a gentle pull, not forceful, just natural. Like breathing out after breathing in, the cycle completing. Your consciousness naturally begins to descend, not leaving really, just condensing, reforming, remembering how to wear the costume of individuality again, gradually. The blinding light softens slightly, sacred geometry slowing, the hum growing quieter. You're moving back through the layers, but you're different now, forever changed. The guardian threshold appears below you, the guardian acknowledging your passage back, bowing with respect. You've touched the source. You carry that frequency now. Drifting lower through the Akashic layer, crystalline structures glowing. You understand them differently now. Information looks different when you've touched unity. Lower still, the dream factory swirls below, dreams playing out, but you see them as what they are now. Consciousness practicing creation, rehearsing reality. The fear quarantine passes beneath you. Those shadows can't touch you anymore. You've become too bright, too sovereign, too aware. They're just energy now. Back to the real-time zone, your room forming around you. Familiar walls, familiar space, but nothing looks the same. Everything glows with hidden light. Your physical body rests below you, patient, waiting, breathing steadily, ready to receive you back. Ready to integrate everything you've experienced, everything you've become. Hover above your physical body now, looking down at it, that beautiful vessel that houses your consciousness, breathing peacefully, waiting for your return. But don't rush. Take a moment here. Feel how different you are now compared to when you first separated. You've traveled through 5 distinct subrealms. You've faced fear and transmuted it in the fear quarantine. You've created reality with pure thought in the dream factory. You've accessed infinite knowledge. You've been tested and granted passage by ancient guardians. And you've touched the very edge of existence. Dissolved into the source itself, forever changed. That frequency you touched at the source membrane, it's still with you, encoded in your consciousness now, upgrading your awareness, expanding your capacity permanently. When you're ready, begin your descent, sinking slowly, gently, like a feather falling. No rush. Allowing your astral body to align perfectly with your physical form. Feel yourself lowering, your astral head approaching your physical head. Your astral chest hovering over your physical chest. Perfectly aligned, magnetically drawn together. And now, merge, sinking into your physical body, feeling the density return, the weight, the beautiful limitation of being human, grounding, anchoring, integrating. Your fingers begin to tingle slightly, your toes awakening. your breath deepening, the physical body receiving you back, welcoming your consciousness home, complete. Don't open your eyes yet. Stay in this in-between space, this liminal state where you're back in body, but still connected to everything you experienced. Feel the integration happening. Your physical cells receiving the frequency you brought back. Your nervous system recalibrating. Your energy field expanding to hold new understanding. Wiggle your fingers slowly. Curl your toes. Feel sensation returning fully. The physical body coming alive again. Grounded. Present. Here. Now. Take 3 deep breaths, each one anchoring you more fully, bringing you back to waking consciousness while keeping the wisdom, the frequency, the transformation. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Feeling yourself becoming more alert, more present, more grounded, returning fully to this time, this place, this moment. When you're ready, and only when you feel completely ready, slowly open your eyes, blinking gently, allowing light to filter in gradually, returning grounded, transformed. You've just mapped the 5 hidden subrealms of the astral plane, territories most projectors never discover, knowledge most travelers never access. You're different now. The fear quarantine taught you sovereignty over shadow. The dream factory taught you conscious creation. The Akashic layer gave you access to infinite information. The guardian threshold granted you passage, and perhaps an eternal ally. And the source membrane dissolved every illusion of separation, reminding you what you truly are. You're no longer just a projector. You're an astral cartographer, a map maker, someone who charts unknown territory and brings navigation protocols back for others to follow. This journey doesn't end here. Every time you project from now on, you can navigate these subrealms intentionally, exploring deeper, learning more, mastering each territory. Keep an astral journal. Document what you experienced, what you learned, what changed within you. These notes become your personal navigation manual for future travels. And remember, you can return to any subrealm anytime. Each one offers different gifts, different lessons, different opportunities for growth and exploration and mastery. The 5 hidden subrealms are no longer hidden to you. They're mapped, charted, accessible, waiting for your return, welcoming your continued exploration, forever open. You are consciousness exploring itself. You are the cartographer of inner worlds. You are the traveler between realms. You are home in all dimensions. Welcome back and welcome forward to your new understanding, to your expanded awareness, to your role as an astral navigator. The journey continues, always.